Ben Swarbrick's feeling good about his future. He's doing business studies at New College and is hoping for a career on the catwalk.
I've got a part-time job at a fashion clothes store in Pontefract, and while the agents were in the store, they actually came up to me in the store and asked me if I wanted to come on to an audition and some rehearsals. So from there, my modelling career took off, really. This should hopefully now be a big year for me over the next year, and I'll be working hard at college and working hard to get my modelling career taking off as well.
It's not going to be easy to be a male model in a town like Castleford.
When I first told my dad that I was going to be a male model, there was a lot of mick taking involved, really. Which makes me look beautiful. Being a model, wherever you go, you've got to try and look nice, you've got to try and be that little bit different, and you never know who's watching, sort of thing, and things like that, so it's a struggle.
So far, Ben's picked up some small modelling jobs, but there's a fashion show coming up that could earn him £200. He's got to look his best.
Yeah, fantastic, thank you. No, that's great, that. Brilliant, thank you very much.
Okay.
Say, mate, no pain, no gain.
Modelling is not just being a pretty face, as Ben is finding out.
Come on, two more good reps like that. Come on, last one. That's it. All the way down. Come on, push. Push. All the way. Come on, drive on with you. Yeah, unlock it. So.
Your body is the main thing that you've got to think about, really. You've got to think how to hold your body. And at the minute I'm on a programme to build up my body slightly. So I've also got that extra edge where I need to learn how to hold my body to make my body look that little bit bigger at the minute. So you need to think about that constantly while you're walking, trying to hold your clothes in the right area, and your facial expressions.
Looks like Ben's workout might be a wipeout.
He's a little bit ashen. In fact, he's a lot ashen. He needs to go outside and get some fresh air, so. Anyway, I'm sure he'll be back.
It's fashion show time for model Ben. So far, he's been a hit with his agency bosses.
When we met him, he had red spiky hair, looked really funky and really just a nice guy to go with his nice looks.
Yeah, he had a lovely personality.
Like really lovely.
We said straight away, it's quite rare to see such a nice guy.
Nerves are starting to kick in a bit now. You can feel that it's getting towards show time, so got that coming up. Got approximately half an hour now until we should be setting off. We've got some pretty important people in the audience, so it's like waiting to see if there's anyone come who's seen it, who wants to book any one of us and things like that. And
I think what makes a good male model is their attitude and personality. Anybody can have a pretty face, but there's more to the modelling industry than just a pretty face. They've got to have a little bit about them, they've got to know how to speak to clients. There's that many modelling agencies now that the competition's gone high, so the more versatile the model is, the better they are for the agency and to get more work. It takes time.
He's limited to what he can do realistically. Obviously we couldn't put him in any underwear shows or anything like that, just purely and simply because of his body. You know, everything else that he can do, and he is working hard to improve that, which is what we're looking for as an agency as well.
It's 20 minutes to go at the showcase event for local designer stores.
makes your face look a lot bolder. It's not something you go down telling your friends though when you're sat in a pub having a beer.
Okay, don't panic. Do not throw the clothes on the floor. Let me know you're here. Do not stand and hide.
Back at the fashion show, Ben's also out to impress the talent spotters.
For this show, we'll probably get a couple of hundred for just doing that show for a one-night show. But obviously shows don't come across every day. Most people go, wow, for one night's work, but what they don't realise is it's not one night's work. It's 4 months beforehand, working every week to get them routines right. That sort of thing doesn't come across every day at all, not even every week. You're up against thousands of people out there, and thousands of good, beautiful people as well, and there's people from London who've already got good reputations behind them, and CVs that are this thick and books that are like this thick full of pictures, and when yours is like this thin, you know, it's a lot of competition, but they only got there from being that thin.
Gonna get some kind of like top half shots like down to his shoulders, some close-ups of his face.
Business studies student Ben wants to make it as a model. It's not easy to find fame from Castleford, so he needs to get his face known further afield. His modelling agency wants some photographs to send to potential clients.
Yeah, I'm looking for lots of different looks for Ben today because he's got to the stage in his modelling career where he needs his index card, and that's how we sell him. Yeah.
It looks like one of his ambitions might be realised. Over at Ben's modelling agency, there's a call.
Okay, so you've received a package from us. Okay, and you like Ben? Right. Sure. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll give you a call back and we'll discuss some scale of charges and we'll send you our terms and conditions. Okay, thanks then. Bye. Bliss magazine want Ben for the 1st of April.
Best-selling teen magazines like Bliss can pay £600 a shoot. It's Ben's chance of a lifetime. Now Ben has a real break. He's in London on a shoot for teen magazine Bliss. There's a lot resting on this. It's Ben's chance to kickstart a national career.
Probably my first big job for a big company. You know, I mean, I've done big shows and things before like that, but there's nothing been like a big job for like a big company like this. So hopefully this could get seen or get noted what I'm doing and lead on to other things. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Thank you.
Do you look after your skin then?
Yeah, you have to moisturise and...
Just put some wax in your hair there. Who cuts it?
A local stylist that we have,
How do you like it?
however they need it.
There you go.
Lovely, thank you very much. Yep, thank you. Nice and relaxed, no problem.
Okay. So if you just relax your head a little bit and then maybe up a little bit. Great, let's shoot it. And let's check the Polaroid. I quite like that one.